everybody. I'm here again, Susie, to do a reading about two things that interest me very much, and I have done a lot of study and a lot of watching videos, reading, just learning everything I can because I'm so interested in these two beings that are here on this earth that are called light workers and starseeds. And I've done videos about this thing before. But right now, I had the revelation myself, my guides, my God, my spirit guides, my angels have been talking to me, and I've been going through a dark night of the soul for a long time. It seems like it's been years. I mean, it's been a couple of years anyway. But a lot of people right now on this planet are going through dark nights of the soul and spiritual awakenings all over the place because the consciousness of this planet is rising. We're rising up, and our minds are going so fast, and they're happening so fast that it is just literally consuming. Some people just don't know what to think. They don't know what to do. They think they're going crazy. And I explained in another video I did how I felt when and I'm still going through it. I've lost my son. I've lost my grandmother. I lost my brother. I went through all kinds of financial hell. I went through spiritual hell. It's just been, well, I can't go into all that here, but I mean, and you don't understand when you're going through it, you just don't think it's ever going to stop. You don't think your life will ever be the same. And with my son, I'm still not. I don't go out of the house. I don't hardly do anything. If it wasn't for my grandson that was born in January, and my daughter had a son, and I've been to her house and I've watched him, and it's just absolutely been a joy. At first, it was even hard for me to enjoy that because I think of my son and think, why should I be laughing and having fun when he's not here? But he came to me and he told me he was okay, that he was at peace, and that I should stop crying and be at peace and not to worry about him. And my angels talked to me, and I felt his presence, and I cried and cried, and I've been better, but there's still going to be days where it's just going to be, I'm just going to miss him so much. I don't know what to do, but, I want people to understand what a light worker and a starseed is, because you might just be one. You just, you don't know, and if you don't know what you're supposed to do, and you might be going through these changes, and you just think you're mentally going insane. That's what I thought, I was even diagnosed with a mental disorder, but I don't have it. I don't believe I have it. They still say I do, but I know I was seeing visions and hearing voices, but it was not a sickness. It was a awakening to, there are other beings in this world. There are angels, there's God, there's whatever you believe to be God, the universe, our ancestors talk to us. But anyway, let me get into this card reading so it won't be so long. But the first tarot cards I'm going to pull are from the Light Workers Light Seer Tarot deck. The first card, and this was in my other reading, Death and Rebirth, because I believe this whole planet is going through a death and a rebirth. They're going through this death and this rebirth so that we can go higher and see that everybody should not think they're better than anyone else. They should not think, oh, I'm just, I'm so much more spiritual than you, or I'm just, no, that's not what it's about. It's about what's in here, in your heart and in your soul. Love and compassion, and looking at someone else as your equal, treating them as such. Okay, the next one, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a good card to get. It means that you're going to be coming into either money or your career or your love. It's good. It's like good things are coming to you. And the Hermit, that's kind of how I feel like I've been just isolating myself from everyone. And it's been so long. And it's like the Hermit is an island, he feels like, all by himself. But everyone needs other people and other friends and family members to help them if they're going through a rough time or if they've had, problems. And I had to realize that I couldn't just shut myself up in my room and stay there, because, life goes on no matter what we've been going through. And, the Hermit's here to tell us you can do this. You can make it through these times that you've had that haven't been so good, and there's going to be better times coming. The Six of Wands is a very positive card. Look, she's got her hands raised up in the air, and the light's shining down on her, and she is just getting blessings from heaven. The Knight of Swords, he is running to get what he needs. He is not giving up. He is determined, and he will make it. He is strong, just like you're strong. Pentacles is air, which would be air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then there's the Queen of Wands, which is fire signs, I'm a Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. And then there's Leo, and then there's Aries. But the Queen of Wands she is all of it. She is something. She is strong. She is independent. She is gifted. She has intuition. She's a leader. And that's what Spirit wants you to be. Shine your light. If you're they're just pouring their light down on this young lady here. And if you're a light worker, that's how it's like you're supposed to go into places where people wouldn't usually, dare to go, like with really dense energy, people that just maybe don't even believe that there's a God, and they're very, they have different ways of living, and they don't want to listen to it. But you could get through to them because you have light, you have dark. Everyone has shadow and light. But the light worker and the starseed light, it shines above the dark. They have healed maybe not all, but they have healed a lot of their wounds, their traumas, from past lives to this life of abuse and neglect and death and bad things that's happened to them. They've had to heal all of that, to go through the healing process to get to the place where they could deal with any kind of energy they came into contact with. Because the dark energies, they're out there. Trust me, there's dark energy. But when you have the light of God and the light of heaven, or the light of whatever you feel to be God to you, shining from you, you can go to these people and they'll listen. I have done it. I have stories I could tell you, but I just don't have time right now. I didn't even know at the time what it was exactly, but I do now. I felt, and I have felt my brother, I have felt my son, I have felt my grandmother. I feel their presence, and I know they're protecting me. They're watching over me. They're up there somewhere. Maybe they're flying around as an eagle, or maybe they're up, no, I don't know. I just know that they're with me, and they never leave. I am never alone, and I have been so thankful for that. But you definitely, if you've been going through this horrible, hard, dark night of the soul and spiritual awakening, don't ignore the heavens above. Don't ignore your angels, your guides, your whatever you want to pray to or meditate to. Or meditation is great. It really helps you open up, and you can start getting answers, and it just flows through you, and it makes you feel so much more at peace. And yoga, there's exercise, there's getting out in nature, there's animals, but I just want you to know that there is hope if you have been, going through these things. I've got a few more. Well, not these. I'm sorry, those were not supposed to be there. Okay, these are the angel tarot cards I've got. And I'm going to tell you what those are here. I've got the Four of Air. I hate this camera. I've got the Page of Water. Come on, focus. I've got the Ace of Fire, which fire is wands in the original tarot. Air is swords. Earth is pentacles. Here's the Chariot. The Four of Water, which is cups. The Ten of Water. And the Three of Fire. We have a lot of fire and water energy. Well, there's... Okay, the first one that I pulled was the Four of Air. Insights that come from meditation. And I just said meditation is a wonderful way to get insight. You need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion. And I just said that literally just about 5 minutes ago about the mental problems that being awakened and can cause. You need to get more sleep. Oh, I know they're talking to me too. Okay, this Page of Water says you're sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, a romantic encounter, social invitations, heightened psychic ability. So you are definitely an empath. You have very heightened psychic ability. You're very sensitive. This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And there could be a romance coming in your life. Okay, this One of Fire says an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. That is what I'm saying. Do it. You feel it in your gut that that's what you're supposed to do. You do it. You do it. Don't worry about what other people think or say. The Chariot. Rewards that come from hard work. Successfully balancing many priorities at once. Determination and willpower. And public recognition. It's a very good card. The Ten of Water. This is a happy marriage. So some of you maybe either you are married now and it's or you're going to be married and it's going to be very happy. Happily ever after is what it says. Emotional contentment. A loving relationship with your children. So if you haven't had that, don't worry, it's coming. Raising children wisely and successfully. People you can trust. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I couldn't, you can't ask for much more than that, can you? Okay, there is a Four of Water here. And see this man who's sitting there and there's an angel behind him, behind the tree. But this man's asleep. He doesn't see the angel, okay? And it says, failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. Wake up. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid there are a lot of people. That's why I'm doing this reading. Don't miss out on your opportunity because you're so discouraged and so bored and so angry that you can't see what's right in front of your face. Wake up before it's too late, okay? Wake up and get what is yours. Get your blessings. Do what you were meant to do. You know, don't let anyone stand in your way. And then I've got these oracle cards. I might have to use the book with these. It's the Spiral Oracle. They're so pretty, but I've not used these very much at all. So the first one has a cheetah on it, and it says life. Can you see that? This one says origins. A new sprout. Alignment. And ancestral warmth. Okay, I'm going to take a look at what the book has to say about each one of these. So life is the first one. Okay. I turn my attention to my inner strength with stealth and diligence. In this darkness, so I know that there are people out there going through this dark night of the soul. So in this darkness, I listen to the silence that speaks the words of the great mystery. I rediscover the benefits of concentration, consciousness, and contemplation. When I look into the darkness of the unknown, the jaguar gives me into the light on the other side. She tests me, giving me the strength to move fearlessly in the wilderness, reminding me that once I learn to walk quietly in the darkness, I will be able to find unbreakable peace on my path. Little by little, the masks and bonds are destroyed. My inner beast is integrated, and with courage, life is reborn. Then Today I surrender to uncertainty. This is the great challenge. Isn't that amazing? That's exactly what. And I pulled these cards. I promise you, I didn't just pick them. I shuffled and they came out, and everything is lining up. It's crazy. I mean, I believe, and I want you to believe. I want you to know that you have it within you. Origins, the one that says origins. It says the key to healing requires me to look beyond what my ancestors offered me as a life experience, positive or negative. I accept that from a higher perspective, any experience is love. I thank my ancestors that I exist. The best way of cutting bonds while honoring my family and ancestors is to do what I deserve. My needs are valid. I deserve to be in peace. In order to move forward and respect my own path, I become aware of my tree and acknowledge the path of my ancestors. If needed, I eliminate their sorrow and I release that family loyalty. The more I become aware of my history, the more light I shed on each relative, ancestor, descendant, and myself. I understand that I am my family tree, that if I want to break free from inherited burdens and know myself better, I can always recover valuable information from my genealogy. Okay, this one that says new sprout, I'm going to have to hurry up a little bit. I'm taking too long. A new sprout. Let's see, okay. There are memories of my ancestors living in me. I honor those memories. See, there's a lot about ancestors because your ancestors is your family tree. It's where you get all of your, everything that you are comes from your ancestors. And in my ancestors, there are healers and shaman and all that stuff. And it helps to know your family tree and to know what is in there. But, you don't have to be defined by what they were. You can live your own path. But, I honor these memories, and I also appreciate the personal resources they developed that helped them survive and navigate during circumstances in their lives. Resources that, like a treasure, they passed on to take care of me and to protect me. I bring this light, this truth, and I understand that for them it was necessary to live with these strategies. However, now they have become for me a burden of outdated resources and an old paradigm that is not my essence. It is these ancient beliefs that I at this very moment I must release. So perfectionism, self-criticism, high expectations, negative internal dialogue, and being self-demanding are consequences of this paradox, leading to expectations and judgments by society. Fearing error, ridicule, and failure is a guarantee that life will pass me by. But you need to, it says, a weight is lifted within me, and without forcing change, I gently allow myself to be whoever I am. Vulnerability, I welcome you because today you are the force that makes me strong. I enjoy myself. I stumble. I make mistakes and I fail. I laugh at myself, at the character I have created, and old tension dissipates. My heart rate decreases. My anxiety fades away. I lighten my life, and finally my inner judge takes a well-deserved vacation. So, yeah, you have to release things that don't serve you anymore. These judgments and criticisms and things that, that how they did it years ago. It's what it's talking about. And to be in alignment. Okay, and this alignment and ancestral warmth, I'm not going to read the book on that because it's getting so long. Ancestral warmth. That means your ancestors are always there. They're always guiding you. And they're always, see that angel? And then be in alignment with your truth. Be in alignment with your power, with your purpose. Okay. Those are beautiful cards. Okay, now I come to the Starseed cards. Okay, the first one I pulled was called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. It's time to step up, Starseed. If you know you are a Starseed, or if you feel you might be a Starseed, if you want to know what that is, there are plenty of videos on YouTube to look that up and figure out if you think you might be. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So there has been past lives. You have done this same thing. You have been a starseed several times, more than one time. If you're watching this, you could take that as confirmation. And if you were watching to see maybe if you are a starseed, I would say you are, or you wouldn't be watching this video. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening. See, that's what I've been talking about. Activation, integration time. People are spontaneously awakening all over the planet, and people are realizing that there is more to life than what they ever knew before. I swear, I can't get it to... Okay. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. So the doors are going to open, but it's your decision on whether you go through them. It's your decision whether you follow your life purpose that was meant for you to do. You don't have to. We have free will. It's not like you're going to, die or burn in hell, or I don't believe that. We are all, the universe loves all of us. We are here, and we have been, brought here, each one of us, for a major purpose, or for a specific reason. Just because we don't follow that, it doesn't mean that we're going to burn in hell, but it does mean our life might not be as abundant and happy and contented as it could have been. If they, you know what I'm saying? There are other lives or other past lives, and there is reincarnation. I believe that. I don't believe that if you mess up, you're going to have to worry about burning in a hell forever and ever. I don't. But that's just spirituality is different than religion. Religion and spirituality, you can be religious and spiritual, but there are a lot of religious people that are really not spiritual at all. Okay, I remember Soul Plan, the fated life. There you go. The fated life versus destiny life. That's what I was just talking about. Fated life. The fated life is not your destiny. You're going to have a life, but it's not going to be as fulfilling as your destiny would have been. Okay, empathic starseed. That's what you are. You're energetic sovereignty. I don't know. Absorbing what's not yours. So empathic starseeds absorb other people's energy. They absorb all the energy, and it's overwhelming at first. And you have to learn what is yours and what is not yours, and let go and release what is not yours, or it will drive you crazy. Because negative energy is just really hard to get rid of if you don't know, what's going on. Jump in. Andromedan energy, which an Andromedan is a certain starseed origin, and it says that Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So this could mean that some of you are Andromedan energy. You could look that up. I can't know if I can even let you see it. It won't focus. The heck is wrong with it? There. Okay, now I'm going to the light worker cards. I've got light worker cards, and then I've got my light oracle, and my, these are, which ones are, these are light beings, and these are star gates. Anyway, these are light worker cards here. Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations. Dreaming a new world into being. That's what we're doing. The age of light. You've been training for this for a lifetime. So get up on it. Get on it and do it. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Well, you can. If you were one of these people that were neglected or abused as a child, or you didn't have a mother, talk to yourself as a mother would. Reassure that inner child that you're always going to be there for you, that you've got this, and that you can handle it, and just talk to yourself as a mother would. I know it sounds silly, but it works. I have done that before. Not that I had a horrible mother. I'm just saying we all could stand to do that at some time. Sometimes, even if we had a perfect raise, I'm sure even if we were perfectly raised, there were mistakes made. People make mistakes. So if you need to do that, it's a possibility. Mintaken, longing for home. Okay, if you are here and you feel like you don't belong here and that you feel like this earth just doesn't feel like your home at all and you wonder where you came from, you could be one of the original light workers or starseeds. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Answer it right now. It's talking to somebody here. Okay, I'm going on. It's just on 30 minutes. I'm not doing too bad. Okay, the first one of these oracle cards, Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. You see that? Emerald tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. You're getting ready, if you haven't, to manifest things that you never knew you could in your life. New jobs, new love, new, friends, new whatever you want. Because if you just realize the universe is here to bless and help you, it's not here to hurt you. We have to make our own choices and choose our own path. And yes, there are going to be bad things that happen along the way, but it's how you deal with them and how you choose to go on after that is up to you. You can go to the dark or you can retreat and go back. You can go to the light, or you can just give up and say, I'm just going to be mean and hateful and hate everybody and be mean to everybody because look what happened to me. But that's not hurting any. It might be hurting other people, but it's hurting you way more than it's hurting other people. Okay, Venusian Galactic Council. That's a hard one. Star Being Guides. That's what that is. Answer the call and time to shine. You're a star being guide, a light worker. Answer the call. This is your Venusian Galactic Council. I don't know what that is. I know it's people, a council of people that are just like us. They're just like the Starseeds and Light Workers. You can look that one up. Google that if you don't know what it means. I can't really say, but I know it's a council of people that have been light workers or starseeds, and they are there. There are other people on this earth, and you will come in contact with them if you start, going down that path and searching for people. There are groups online. There are, and different things like that. Serious star blessings. Yes. Proceed. Be seen. Push through. Heart of Source, an all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, which is what I was talking about earlier, accepting everyone and not judging me or someone else because they're not like you, because they're not like me, because they're going a different way, because their skin's a different color, because they come from a different country, whatever it might be. Unconditional acceptance is where we're going and where we need to go. Okay, these are the last ones here. And these are different light sources, light guides that can help you and have words of wisdom to say. The first one is Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. The Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Diana, focus, intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Expect it and you'll get it. I mean, really expect it. Don't just say it. Think it, feel it, live it. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. I'm sorry, these are so hard to see. Jwal Kul, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. The last one, Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. So that is my messages for you. I feel like if you would like a personal reading, or if you would, just put it in the comments. Put your or if you don't want to put your email address there, just ask me to message you, or put your name there, and I'll give you my email. But I can do personal readings for you. I can help you. If you have any questions, just feel free and don't hesitate to ask, because I know people are going through a lot right now and they need help. And if you do need some guidance and you feel like you would like for me to do something like a personal reading or something for you, then don't hesitate to let me know. I love y'all. Have a great evening and happy Easter. Good night.